The following content is for adult audiences. Please note that the authenticity of the narrative shared by callers has not been verified.
Celebrity Boink time. One of my favorite parts of the show where we go into your world and you tell us about that time that you shagged Rob Lowe or whoever it was. A kiss is the minimum.
There must be some type of sexual encounter with a celebrity.
Hey, do you have a Boink?
Yes.
Who do you got?
Chad Allen.
Who?
Chad Allen.
Chad Allen?
Who's that?
Played on Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
Is that the good-looking guy?
Yes.
Chad Allen.
Okay, you had an encounter?
New Year's Eve, 2 years ago.
This may be the very first gay Boink with greatness we have had.
He was actually in town with...
Can I ask you, is he
out of the closet?
He was recently outed.
Okay, I was going to say, up to this point, has he been out?
Yes, a magazine outed him like 6 months ago.
I don't know who he is by name.
That's okay. It's
blonde hair, blue eyes.
So
Brian Austin Green was with him too.
Did you recognize him from the show? Or?
Yes.
Okay, and has he always appealed to you?
Yeah.
Did you make the move on him or did he on you?
Kind of he on me.
He on you?
Yeah.
And without getting, too much into the nitty-gritty, I mean, did you guys end up leaving the club together, or was it just like a kiss and a grope?
It was like lots of groping in a corner at midnight.
Uh-huh.
And kissing.
All right. Chad Allen.
Thank you.
Cindy?
Hey,
Who do you have for us?
John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
Long time ago.
All right.
Like before he was
When
really
I was
famous?
in college in 1983, 84.
So
So
this
that was kind of like the height
he was
of...
young. He was hot then.
I don't think that...
No, he hadn't broke yet.
No,
83, 84.
That was when his first album just came out, and he was touring with Eddie Money.
Yeah, because Slippery went
and
wet.
Eddie Money was on drugs, and it was crazy. But
Slippery
he
When Wet was
was real
88.
nice then. He kind of got cocky later on in his life. But
What was that song that he had at that time? The one hit.
She's a Little Runaway.
She's a little runaway.
Yeah.
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 You see him now doing all those model ads. He looks good.
But I never lived it down because my friends, they all knew, and it was in college, and that's
Where'd
like
you
my
meet him?
claim to fame. But he was a nice guy then.
He's
met him
a
in-
super nice guy.
I met him in college, and then actually I met him in Jersey before I went to school because he used to play in his garage. And
Tell us what happened.
oh well, just went to school, saw him, and kind of hung out. Actually, I was hanging out with Eddie Money first, just to kind of him and his wife were getting crazy then, and then I met John, and he remembered who I was, and then I just took the band out that night at school in New York, upstate New York, and hung out, and then went on 2 more concerts with him at other colleges in his bus, and hung out, and it was more like a friend thing, but we had more. It was well worth it. So
now, people imagine that John Bon Jovi is just a dynamo.
he is a great guy. Yeah, he is.
How was he in the sack?
He was great.
She just said
He was
is.
great, but I never lived it down. To this day, they're all teasing me because it was in the back seat of a station wagon.
You were in the backseat of a wagon?
With John Bon Jovi.
Whose wagon?
It was, I don't remember.
He was wagging.
So you did it one time and then you were out of there?
More than once.
Several times?
All right.
A couple times, and he was real hot then, and all the girls liked him, and I don't know how I ended up with him, to be honest with you. I think it was just because I had met him before in Jersey. I used to hang out in Jersey a lot.
All right, well,
Listen to
thanks
the
for
band,
calling.
so.
Yeah, thanks, Cindy.
Thanks,
Bye.
Cindy did Bon Jovi.
Line 2.
Let's see, line 2.
At 5.
Okay, here's one. Remy?
Yeah, this is Remy.
Talk to us.
Okay. I know you guys know who Patricia Richardson is, right?
Is she the mom on Home Improvement?
Yes, the mom on Home Improvement. All right, well, I'm a professional skateboarder, and we was in Cincinnati last November making a skate video.
We was in Cincinnati?
We was in Cincinnati.
Okay.
I have no doubt you're a professional skateboarder. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Well, we was staying at the Holodome, and we was in the bar.
Love those holodomes. When I was a kid, I had to stay at the holodome.
Bars, they was in the bar.
We was in the bar, had an entourage about 18. We look over, and there's Patricia Richardson. So, we're all taking bets on, who can go up and, spit game and all that, see who can bag her. And she was with...
How old is she?
Spit game.
Hang on a minute. First of all,
spit game?
Speak. I think speak game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought you said spit
How
game.
old is she? Is she 40s? I don't even know who she
She's
is.
got to be in her 40s.
Yeah, she's in her 40s, and she had just got divorced and everything.
Now, how old are you, dude?
I'm 22.
And this was when?
Last summer.
November.
Okay. So go
finish
ahead.
the story.
You go.
Okay. So we we go over and, start talking to her and everything.
You breeze over in your best checkered Vans.
So we go over and start talking to her and everything, and she's got, a couple friends. She was producing, I don't know if you guys heard of it, it was called Learning to Live. She was doing a play.
Okay.
So, we go over and start talking to her and everything. We end up back, at her hotel room.
We meaning just you and her.
Very true.
What was the line that sealed it for you?
Yeah, how did you turn it into just from a couple of skateboard dudes saying hi to Patricia Richardson to actually getting
well, she told me flat out, I said, I can't believe, I'm getting drunk with the mom off Home Improvement.
And she said,
and her line was,
take a deep breath, big man. We lost him.
I knew that dude was full
But if you're going to make up a story, would it be about the mom from Home Improvement?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, why would you make that up?
Why would he just bail like that? Why would he bail like that?
Call us back. Maybe he just accidentally hung up.
Here's a repeat. You did Chad Allen, too?
Yeah, New Year's Eve 4 years ago.
Chad Allen coming to Atlanta, too.
A lot of New Year's Eve action for Chad Allen.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that dude is.
I'm not quite sure either. Thanks for calling, Phil.
He's getting around.
Medicine Quinn woman.
Dr. Quinn.
Medicine
Okay, I want more on the Remy and Patricia Richardson story.
Come on, Remy. Hey, listen.
He went all that way, then he bailed when we got to...
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but does that... That doesn't sound...
Hey, Cleve.
Hello?
Hi, you're on the air.
Who's your boink?
Madonna and Farrah Forky.
All right, who's Farrah Forky?
It says
She's
Julia
on
Roberts
Wing.
on my...
I think that's not clear. Is this what's your name?
John.
I think that's an old name. All right, so who's Farrah Forky?
She was on Wings and she was on Hanging
one?
with Mr. Cooper.
Which one on Wings was she?
She was Alex, the helicopter pilot for one season.
Okay, I don't...
All right, let's go to Madonna.
Sure, yeah, let's go.
I think
Go right to Madonna. What happened there?
All right, well, I was living up in New York. I just moved down here in November, but me and a couple friends were walking through the East Village down around Houston Street, and this limousine pulls up, and I look like a Mexican or Spanish.
You've called us before.
No?
No,
This is like an identical story.
No, well, she likes Hispanic guys. I mean,
Right,
Carlos
well,
Leon.
this limousine pulled up, and this guy asked me to come over to the window, and so I walk over there, and they get out and open the door for me. I get in the car, and there's Madonna, and she started talking to me, and she wanted to see...
All right, hold it. So you got in the limousine without even knowing who was in the limousine. Just some guy pulls up, get my limo, and you got in.
No, I came over to the window and rolled down, and they opened the door, and I looked in, and there was Madonna, so I got in.
Okay, gotcha.
And,
Which look was she sporting?
What?
Which look was she
She had the
sporting?
long hair at the time. Long
Okay.
blonde hair.
Okay, keep
and,
going.
And who else was in the limousine?
A bodyguard.
And she
He was
said,
in the front seat, though.
Okay, and so she says to you...
And she says to me, so, do you mind if I look at your package, basically?
She wanted to see your package?
Well, she wanted to, because she wanted to know if I wanted to have fun, and she wanted to see, I guess, if I was worthy.
No small talk, just right to let's see your package?
Hang on.
Well, yeah, basically. First it was, do you want to have some fun with me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's see your package. So,
And
you showed it to her?
So I showed it to her, and I guess I passed the test, and...
Without hesitation, you just whipped it out.
Wouldn't you?
Well, you knew it was Madonna.
Well, yeah.
I'm not buying this story one bit.
Well,
all right.
Well, knowing Madonna, I'm totally buying it.
Yeah, but... All right, so go ahead. So then she just what?
So, we started making out, and we were driving around, and my two friends were standing there, and we went around for about 45 minutes and had sex in the limousine, and she dropped me right back off where I was at, and I went into the fish bar and met up with my two buddies and told them, and they were quite amazed.
Did you use a condom?
Of course.
She had one handy?
Oh, yeah. She had all the supplies
I'm sure she's
handy.
got all...
And she never wanted to see you again, right?
No, she didn't even want to know my name.
She didn't even ask you your name?
No.
Madonna drives around the streets of Manhattan just looking to get some.
Picking up stray guys.
When was
Apparently.
this?
Wow, that's...
when was this?
This was like 91.
Okay.
91, so that was pretty much the height of her whole thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that was around, Blonde Ambition and that whole thing when she was really hot.
Yeah. All
Well,
right.
good for you. If that's a true story, then
That is the true story.
there you go. We know
I
she's...
buy it. I totally buy it with Madonna.
Let me see your package.
Well, she didn't exactly say the word package, but I didn't want to say what she actually said on the air.
Oh. Well, did she... Well,
I mean, can I say it?
Well, don't
Well,
use the
hang
first
on a
letter.
minute. Hang on a minute.
Barnes-
D. Just let
Barnes-
me see your D, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she said.
That's what she said to you. She pulls. So she pulled just some guy who looks like a Mexican off the street into the car.
You make it sound so degrading.
Yeah,
No,
Jimmy.
he was the one who said it. I mean, I'm just echoing what he said. Pulls a guy into the limousine, doesn't ask his name, sits him down. Let me see your D.
Well,
I see her
said, do you
being-
want to have some fun with me? And I said, yeah. And she said, let me see your D. And I said, all right.
That would be a sexual turn-on for Madonna. A complete stranger, not knowing his name. Come on.
Okay, maybe it's a fantasy. Yeah, okay.
I mean, Barnes and I heard the same story with Tony Braxton,
All right.
the guy that Tony Braxton picked up
All
in
right.
a limo. And remember
wonder-
that one, Barnes?
I wonder what you would have had to have for her to throw you back, or not had to have.
I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
ask her what the size requirement
Okay.
was.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Well,
thank
thanks
you
for the
calling.
story.
Thanks.